Nalin Kohli of the BJP, Sanjay Jha of the Congress Party. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Narvekar.
Good morning, Mr. Goswami.
Mr. Narvekar of the NCP, will you not speak today, or have you been silenced by the result?
Not at all, not at all. See, victory and defeat is a part of elections. It's with humility that one needs to accept the verdict of the electorate. And these are trends. We hope to do better than what is being projected. But what needs to be actually considered is the performance which everyone was talking and attributing to the Bharatiya Janata Party. I think after the Prime Minister of this country conducting 27 rallies in Maharashtra, leaving issues of border importance with regards to LOC, but preferred to campaign in Maharashtra in a scenario like that. Despite that, the Bharatiya Janata Party is nowhere close to the halfway mark. That speaks volumes about the fact that the hype that was attributed was only a hype, and in a sense, practically, the people have not really given them a clear mandate which they were trying to boast about so far. Number two, most of the exit polls, including the one projected by Times now, were projecting NCP to get somewhere around 30-35 seats. Even now, we are leading in about 47 seats. And let me assure you, we will definitely do much better than what is being projected right now.
So you're happy with 45 seats? You're happy with being the number 4 party in Maharashtra?
No, we are not happy at all. There's no question of...
You are thrilled at the result.
There is no question about being thrilled. We would be thrilled only after we win the election. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the kind of projections you were giving Bharatiya Janata Party and the kind of projections you were giving to the other parties were not absolutely accurate, number one. And number two, the absolute majority which you are talking about also seems to be a far-fetched dream.
Okay, Nalin Kohli, by the way, you have the thing is what both the Congress and the NCP are saying to you today is that you said Mr. Modi will come. He will come and he will conquer everything and he will wipe out everyone. That is not the case. In fact, if you look at the NCP also, Mr. Nalin Kohli, food for thought, the NCP has been able to consolidate its voter base compared to the Lok Sabha elections. You see, both the Congress and the NCP and the Shiv Sena, Mr. Kohli, are you with me? Both the Congress and the NCP and the Shiv Sena have done much better in this result. If you compare it to the Lok Sabha result, the BJP on the other hand goes down significantly from where it was in the Lok Sabha results. You led in 132, I don't know how many you're leading in now. 105 or so. Which means that somewhere the May 16th wave has come down. Did you overestimate yourself? Because it will not be a pleasant experience for you right now. Much as for you to go to the Shiv Sena saying, please give us support.
Sure.
Please join us.
I know.
And they will now say that we will talk on our own terms. And then you'll have to go to the NCP again and say, please join us, or they will give you unconditional support. It's not what you bargained for, no? Yeah.
Well, let me answer this. First, let's go one by one. Mr. Narvekar, of course, gave us a very fascinating brand of what humility is all about. And now he was thrilled about, how the BJP is performing rather than own electoral disaster. Second is, in any case, about the NCP, let's be clear. When we speak about Congress Mukht Bharat, it's not only an electoral fight, it's also about the kind of mindset about, ruling, lording over the people rather than serving them. Performance is only incidental to, working on your own personal agenda. That's the kind of thing, mindset that we are fighting. And the Congress and the NCP are actually from the same genetic pool. They are essentially just two bodies with the same mindset, same way of functioning. Only the NCP goes a little step ahead when they have an innovative way of how to fill or solve the irrigation problem. Their former Deputy Chief Minister has a rather innovative solution, unique to himself actually. Or how their Home Minister has a new advice for every person who goes in for rape to say that why don't you wait for the elections to go. So that's a different model. We can never be that model. Now let's come to the BJP. The BJP went alone because it was forced to do so. We went with the allies. What has happened? Approximately of all the seats that are going out of the other's kitty, it's almost a 4:1. So where the Shiv Sena is gaining 1, speaking on the whole of Maharashtra, 4 seats are going to the BJP. That's the gain.
But you
Therefore,
lost out, no, compared to the Lok Sabha elections.
When we have gone alone with a limited number of allies,
Lok Sabha elections, you lost out.
Hold on. Let me finish.
To the Lok Sabha elections,
let me just finish. I'm coming to that.
No, answer the
Goswami,
question.
I'm coming to that.
Compared to the Lok Sabha elections,
I'm coming to that.
You lost 1 out of every 4 constituencies you gained.
I'm coming.
Why did you?
If you would, what may
Yeah,
I?
so come to the point. You're giving a very long preamble.
I'm coming
You're giving a very long preamble today.
That's my point.
You are avoiding the question on the numbers. Question is
I'm not giving a long preamble. I'm merely bringing all the points. Not at all. I don't avoid. I don't avoid. Mr. Goswami,
it's an election result. Come on, talk about the numbers. I told you here you lost out
drive
compared
according to the road you want me to. Of course.
No, but you lost out
yes,
compared
I'm coming.
to the May 16th.
Hold on. Let me finish, Mr. Goswami.
I'm repeating a question so that you come to the point.
Your question is becoming a preamble like my answer, I presume.
4 times Sanjay Jha wants to interrupt you.
No, but you are asking me a question and interrupting me so that I can't come to the point. No, Sanjay Jha always will interrupt me. Because you are asking me in between and I'm constantly answering back that, Mr. Goswami. So, yes, thank you very much, as I would.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the 132 versus 105, 111, whatever's changing. It's a multi-cornered fight. And I am assuring you, till the last vote is counted, there will be a seesaw. Let us first see how far are we, if at all, from that 132 mark, and then from the 144 mark. Why presume that we are going to be significantly lower? The election has another 2.5 hours to go. We'll discuss at that time. It's not too far.
Coming in, Prithviraj Chavan, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, is trailing in his seat of Karad South. Independent Vilasrao Patil is leading with 16,800 votes. Prithviraj Chavan is polled 15,387. So the first leads coming in from Karad South. Prithviraj Chavan is trailing.
You know, that's the kind of thing that Sanjay Jha should be focusing on. But Sanjay Jha wants to only take pot shots at the BJP. If I ask him the question on Prithviraj Chavan, he'll avoid it. Right? But he will take pot shots at how many the BJP won or didn't win. What about this predicament? Prithviraj Chavan lost, or is about to lose, or is trailing.
He's trailing.
And he's trailing to a rebel congressman.
Rebel congressman. I mean, this is one
the
feature
Chief
of
Minister trailing to a rebel congressman.
Not rebel congressman exactly. From 1971, he has been consistently winning the seat.
Yeah.
And if Prithviraj Chavan was gracious enough, he would have surrendered the seat to him.
Yeah.
He did not get the ticket, and that's why he had to fight as independent. He is not rebel. NCP offered him that we will give you the ticket. You join us. He refused. He said, I am a loyal congressman. I will not leave Congress party. They have not given me tickets, so I will fight independent.
So now people will say, Sanjay Jha, that because Rahul did not campaign much, at least you got 45, 46, 47, 48 seats. You see, if Rahul Gandhi had campaigned, you might not even have been left with these many seats.
I'm just borrowing.
Very serious point. This is on the basis of
borrowing from
past
what Mr.
events.
Kohli said. There will be a lot of.
Yes, Mr. Jha.
Can I finish my statement? Yes,
yes,
Mr. Kohli for a change is right. There will be a lot of seesaw, and I think the final result, despite the fact that yes, it is a stiff contest, we are very confident Mr. Chavan will win. But I want to make 2 points here on your channel right now, Arnab. The first point is that, in fact, Rahul Darwarkar is there on the call right now. That if the Congress and the NCP right now are getting 95 seats together from what I can see on your screen, add to that another 20 to 25% escalation. If we had fought it together, possibly would have been close to the halfway mark on our own. The second is that the Shiv Sena, which led in 100 assembly seats in the Lok Sabha, is down to 60. So these are 2 fairly significant, I think, eye-openers in the Maharashtra election. I want to tell you very upfront, we are very, very disappointed with the results in Haryana. Whether we come or second or third doesn't matter. We thought we performed well, so we are obviously not very happy about the outcome in Haryana at all. But we have to accept the public's verdict with all humility and grace. But as far as Maharashtra is concerned, Arnab, you and I were on a similar panel a few days ago. The fact is that so far, and I will put that caveat, so far, it's a clear rejection of Mr. Modi's 37 campaigns in 13 days, abandoning the seat in Delhi for Maharashtra.
You know, you made the choice. You're going to have to answer these points.
I don't think the BJP is coming anywhere
Nalin
close
Kohli,
to
don't duck. Don't duck. Don't duck. Everyone's making that point.
Duck what?
You know, you stick.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, actually, let's go one by one. The BJP is doubling. No. The BJP is more than doubling its seats, and that is seen to be not the efficacy of Mr. Modi's campaign. The Congress is down, the NCP is down, and they are celebrating. No, we are not as down as we should be, and that is supposed to be a question on.
Are you going to talk about Mr. Gandhi is a non-issue? Mr. Gandhi is a non-player. Mr. Gandhi,
and you can't make a comparison. That's important.
Is that the only? You are going to look.
Of course, he's a non-issue. He's a non-issue in his own party.
Arnab, 2009.
Next election, you'll compare yourself to Mr. Gandhi to make yourself look
Mr.
good.
Kohli needs to compare the results to 2014 Lok Sabha. That is the most recent indicator of comparison of performance, not the 2009 elections. The reality of
what
a
about
political
2009
context
assembly?
is the 2014
What happened to
Lok Sabha
2009?
elections.
Why?
Congress
You don't
led in
contest
16.
assembly versus assembly.
The Congress led
this
in
is the
16.
Congress
we seem to be
model
close
of
to 50.
fascinating elections.
So the
you
fact
ignore
remains that
the
Mr.
comparison with the
Modi's
last,
call
last
for an
election
absolute
where you came in
majority
government,
Maharashtra
but you will talk
has
about the
been
Lok Sabha.
seemingly
Come on,
rejected
Mr.
by the state.
You deserve
And so
an
the Modi
Oscar,
so-called
Grammy
wave
and a Nobel
is
Prize
clearly
for the most
non-existent and has
innovative,
dissipated.
analysis on the face of the earth. And I compliment you as being absolutely the most innovative and analyst and Congress
I
spokesperson.
pity you that you
deserve
can't
it.
comprehend
You probably
the
deserve the
obvious.
Nobel Prize
Are you a
for
little worked up
innovative
today,
analysis.
Mr. Kohli?
Thank you for the
Pity.
compliment.
Kohli, are you
I don't
getting a
need
little
your
You clearly
worked up?
haven't understood
Thank
the
you.
statistical influence that I was
Are you
talking
getting
about.
a little worked up? Because you see,
For what?
I'll tell you
For
why.
what?
I'll tell you why. Just give me a minute.
For what,
Because
Mr.
you're from
Goswami?
Delhi. You know what will happen now.
I'm listening.
You don't know?
Of course. What will happen now?
No, you want to hear from me? Okay.
Why don't you tell me? I mean, why should I be worked up? I'm sitting on a
Nalin Kohli
channel,
wants to
and
hear
what's
it
going to
from
happen? I mean, and why should I make
And
a
by the way, Rahul
presumption on
Narvekar
this?
is very quiet. I'm not going to say he's been silent.
Yes, why
He's
not?
Introspective. Rahul Narvekar is in a reflective. Rahul Narvekar is in a reflective frame of mind.
At least you're having a good laugh
He's
on the
thinking of
show.
all the
why-
hyperbole, all the excessive claims he made on several news hour panels, and is saying to himself today, should have restrained myself a bit. Anyway, just 4-5 days back, there was a Rahul Narvekar.
No, not at all.
No. I want to tell Nalin Kohli what is going to happen.
Can I ask him a question?
No. I want to tell Nalin Kohli what is going to happen now.
Please.
Nalin Kohli,
I'm also curious.
your situation today is like a very weighty person walking on thin ice. And as you are walking, the ice is becoming thinner and thinner. At one point, you know from Delhi, the one question everyone will ask is, in Delhi 2013, सेम भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने एक ही बात कही थी, हम पावर के लिए प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ कॉम्प्रोमाइज कतई नहीं करेंगे। याद है आपको? हाँ, याद होगा आपको। तो आज अगर आप सेना के साथ वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लें, तो वही लोग आपको कहेंगे यू विल बी अक्यूज्ड ऑफ हिपोक्रेसी इफ यू टाई अप विद द सेना। सारे इलेक्शन में तो एक दूसरे को गाली दे रहे थे। और एक मिनट, 5 दिन पहले तक आपके नितिन गडकरी जी ने इंटरव्यू दिया कि कैसे ऐसे पार्टी के साथ हम कैसे तालमेल कर सकते हैं जो हमारे लीडर का असम्मान करते हैं, एक नैतिक तौर पर और एक पर्सनल तौर पर असम्मान किया गया है हमारे लीडर का, मोदी जी का। आज उन्हीं के साथ आप तालमेल करेंगे, एक वो हो गया। दूसरे आप एनसीपी के साथ चले गए तो यू आर कंप्लीटली एक्सपोज। तो आप करेंगे क्या? और फिर आपके पास हाउ मच ऑफ अ बार्गेनिंग कार्ड विल यू हैव इवन ऑन हु योर ओन चीफ मिनिस्टर विल बी? अगर वो कहे कि हमें रोटेशनल चीफ मिनिस्टर चाहिए,
अब मैं जवाब दे दूं? हाँ, अब मैं जवाब देता हूँ। पहले आपको बधाई, आप बहुत
वो मैं कह रहा हूँ ताकि आपको और समझ में आए। यू डोंट से आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड।
आपका वर्णन जो है अति अचित्र है। अब मैं बता रहा हूँ, आप अरे मुझे दोनों ही अच्छी समझ आती है।
आप डिफेंसिव क्यों हो रहे हैं? आप घबरा क्यों रहे हैं?
बांग्ला
तो मैंने इतना आप घबरा क्यों रहे हैं?
अच्छा,
नहीं, आप हंस सकते हैं। आप बाहर से हंस रहे हैं, आप अंदर से घबराए हुए हैं आज इस सवाल को।
तीसरा, मुझे आपका वर्णन अति अरे सुनिए ना, आपका वर्णन जो है कि एक मोटा आदमी पतले बर्फ पर चल रहा है, बड़ा मजेदार वर्णन है। तो आई मस्ट टेल यू दैट यू हैव अ वेरी फर्टाइल माइंड फ्रॉम द इमेजिनेशन। दैट्स अ नाइस वन। थर्ड, व्हाई आर वी वरीड? I don't get this right. The Shiv Sena makes all the comments. They write in Samna 2 days ago.
जिन्होंने आपका सम्मान किया, those who insulted you 4 days back, those who insulted you 4 days back, they insulted you.
And what have they written in the Samna 2 days back?
They insulted you 4 days back.
In the Samna 2 days back. They have what they have said is on the record. What they are saying after what they said is also on the record. And the questions are being asked.
Vinod Mehta is saying something. By the way, Sanjay Jha is quiet today. Yeah.
I mean, why are you looking so? I mean, you've done well. You're for largest single party, but you are a victim of your own hype.
Sir.
But you have done extremely well, and you emerge as the largest single party. And in politics, you have to swallow insults. So if you need to go to the Shiv Sena and with not standing 100% erect but a little bowed down, it's okay, it's part of politics. But you've done well, you've done extremely well. And your vote share has increased. You've swept Bombay. And the Modi-Amit Shah faction combination has worked substantially. It has not worked to the extent that you wanted it, but it's still there, it works. So it's a very good result for you.
Can I ask a question to Nalin?
A question goes to Nalin.
Haryana too,
Kohli from Ajay.
Nalin, I just want to ask you that now that in Maharashtra it doesn't look like that the BJP will get a majority of its own, and you will most likely have to reach out to the Sena. Would you then choose your chief minister, your new chief minister, which is likely to be from the BJP because BJP has larger numbers, in consultation with the Sena? How much of an input will you take from the Sena in terms of who will be the chief minister?
And Ajay, there is one more point. Nalinji, only one more point. Final call will be made by who? By Narendra Modi or the BJP local leadership or BJP local leadership along with Sena? Because your campaign, why you are looking slightly dissatisfied.
It's a good point.
Why you are looking slightly dissatisfied is because you knew that BJP will win, but you thought Modi will win. And Modi's victory would have been if you got something like 135 plus.
Yeah.
Or forget 145, 135 plus. When you fall short of that, obviously it is BJP victory without necessarily being Modi's
65
victory.
short is significantly short.
No, but as Vinod said,
65 gains.
it is a victory. As Vinod very correctly said, it is a victory. They should be happy. But why they look unhappy? Because they wanted Modi to be supreme.
What is the way forward? The main thing is that what will happen.
I think the question is, let me summarize this.
May I now
the
answer?
question
There are
is
4
who's
points
ended
here.
up better? BJP has ended up better or Sena has ended up better? The Sena has increased its tally. It has the calling card. BJP has to go to the Sena, right? And the Sena has the choice. If it wants to be in power, not be in power, it can decide for itself. It's not done badly. And the Sena's eternal fight with Raj Thackeray is settled. Raj Thackeray is pretty much decimated.
No, Sena will want to be in power. Sena cannot sit in opposition after having done so well.
Okay,
but they will also compromise.
Yeah,
but point is, Arnab, both of them are now in need of compromise.
But Mr.
Both of them will actually climb down.
No, but
because Sena knows it cannot remain out of power and BJP knows it cannot remain out of power.
You know, I want to say one
Both
thing about
need each other now.
If you remember in the Gujarat Assembly, he fought against Keshu Bhai. When it was all over, when he had won the election, he went and he fed him a laddu.
After having swept.
After having
This is not a sweep.
No, but he will. He
From a position of strength, if he did that, it would be different. From a position of weakness, it is always a tricky thing.
He's done
No, but it is not a sweep.
It's not
you
a
see,
sweep, but
there is a big difference. No, forget about who feels better.
Mr. Mehta put it very well, that the BJP is a victim of its
Arnav,
own
it
hype.
doesn't-
The hype
I think
was
we are-
created by the BJP that
right
they were
now,
getting a
they have to
majority.
get together. Ajay, they have to get together. There is no other.
The BJP is a victim of its own hype, is what Mr. Vinod Mehta said, and I agree with it completely, because it was the hype created by the BJP that they were going to get well past the halfway mark because the Modi-Amit Shah combination was working on the ground. Now that it is not, then clearly the BJP also will need to climb down a little in its bargaining with the Shiv Sena.
Ajay Dawal sir, understand one point. No, I understand one. Mr. Kohli, please understand. No, can I just make a 10-second comment, 10-second DJ? You see, the point is you are getting into a negotiation.
Sure.
You,
I can also make,
the BJP is going to get into a negotiation. When you get into a negotiation, you will be forced to concede bargaining power this time to the Sena. The BJP will have an upper hand in terms of leverage, but this number, if it is 111, 112, 113, will sort of temper your bravado. The bravado would be tempered down.
Good thing for the BJP in the long run.
The bravado will be tempered down.
Good thing for the BJP as a party.
Okay, I've understood the whole crux of it. May I? Just for variety, if I may speak. So, let's go one by one. Let's go one by one. 4-2 plus 45, of course, massive celebration. 46 to over 100, 110, 120, whatever be the figure, 130, massive growth. How can we not be celebrating? To even think that we are unhappy about this would be absolutely ludicrous. Of course, Mr. Mehta is saying exactly what we are. Number 2, who will select the chief minister and the process of it that Ajoy is saying one by one. First, let the result be out. We'll know by 2:30 at the most. If it gets extended, otherwise 12:31. Second, after that the parliamentary board will come. You are putting it on Mr. Modi. We work as the parliamentary board. We consistently work on that. The Congress model is different. They can follow a single individual's diktat. We don't. Number three, then whether we will go and whether we will bend and talk and all this. Why are we getting to this? The BJP is the victor in that sense of how we are doing. And everything is being asked of us because possibly it makes spicier television discussion. But we'll go by exactly what the situation is. Last, why are we presuming that the BJP may not touch 132? On your own channel, it has varied between 105 and 120 in the last 1 hour multiple times. That is bound to change in a multi-cornered fight. For every 5 seats that we are that the Congress NCP are losing, we are winning approximately 4 the Shiv Sena won. Now, are we not exactly the preferred choice? And you are saying that Mr. Modi's campaigning is not effective? How can that be said? If Mr. Modi is getting the crowd response, 46 to 110, 120, 130, 140, whatever, 4 to 45. If that is not effective campaigning,
nobody is taking away what you. No, nobody is taking away what you achieved from 46 to 110 is good.
And what?
It's okay. It's damn good. It's but.
Not good. It's super. It would be outstanding.
Aarti
it would be outstanding at
changing your
145.
tune because still yesterday Narendra Modi's campaign was supposed to get you close to a majority, if not a majority. Now you're saying 110 is damn good. Come on.
It's deja vu. It's deja vu. Aarti. No, Aarti. It's deja vu. I'll tell you why. Before the Lok Sabha elections in 2013, early 14, a question used to be said that Mr. Modi will come, you won't have allies. Now what? Why should you do it? The fundamental question was, would the BJP be in a better government formation position at 120 seats or at 180, 200, 220, 240, whatever? And who will take it there? Mr. Modi will take it there. He delivered 282. Nobody bought the 272. So the point is how close you are from government formation.
But sir, as we are, one second, as we are speaking,
finally
the
getting
number
the full
came
majority.
down in terms of leads
both are important.
from 115 to 109. No, but vote share is irrelevant now. If you come to 109,
which will continue.
No, I'm talking seats too, Mr. Kohli. I'm talking seats too, Mr. Kohli. Are you in doubt
this is going to continue?
I am talking seats, and I'm saying today that will you be forced to fall back on the Sena since the MNS has not been able to be an alternative? The Congress is out of the question, and Mr. Modi has attacked the NCP very aggressively. So you have So today you have only one choice, which is something called the Shiv Sena. So you have only one alternative. That alternative knows you are your only alternative. How much of a bargaining card will you have with Uddhav Thackeray?
Or will they bargain with the NCP
Mr.
as well?
Kohli and the rest of the BJP was saying that they will show the place to Shiv Sena.
Okay, let me answer that.
They will show real place of Shiv Sena, but they have not been able to do.
I have one question to Nalin. I mean, forget about who's feeling better, best, nothing. We are just looking at right now the upcoming scenario. Obviously, if the BJP got a majority or a near majority, the formation of government would have been simple. Choosing the chief minister would have been simple. Everybody knew that Mr. Narendra Modi would decide ultimately who would become the chief minister. Today things are a little more complicated. All we are trying to point out, and Kumar's pointing out the same with his inside knowledge of Maharashtra politics, that there are more nuances. We are trying to just understand it. I mean, it is ridiculous to try and take away the BJP's credit and coming from where? Nobody's trying to take away that from you. So we are not trying to score a point on that. We are just trying to understand what is going to happen in the next few days in Maharashtra, who's going to be the next chief minister, what are going to be the terms of negotiation. That's all. Please try and understand.
No, but having said that,
he wouldn't have the answer.
Right. Very good. Important. Ajoy. Important. One sec. Terms of negotiation, as you call it, just to paraphrase it, would depend on the
I have leads of
outcome.
288.
You have a different scenario at 1 minute.
I have leads of 288. What are you saying depends on what?
Hold on.
I am showing you results of 288. Mr. Kohli,
But no, one minute, they are leads, they are not results.
Mr. Kohli.
Mr. Goswami, recall the Chhattisgarh. Mr. Goswami, recall Chhattisgarh. Mr. Goswami, recall Chhattisgarh. The BJP was written out at 32 seats. Congress was at 48.
Mr. Kohli,
we
will you have to have a
and the
rotational
Congress
chief
lost
minister
at
or a deputy
2:30
chief
PM.
minister? You might have to take a Shiv Sena deputy chief minister. Did you bargain for that?
I'm giving you the example of
when
Chhattisgarh.
you broke, did you bargain for that?
Hold on. I'm giving you the example of Chhattisgarh. No, did anybody bargain? Did anybody bargain that at 2:30?
Achha, you tell me the number then. No, what's it? You tell me the number. What number will you get? You say you're getting in 125?
We reversed.
Your numbers are showing 109. How many will you get?
I cannot. No,
you
I'll
tell me.
You one thing. I can't tell you.
I'm saying you're going to end up at about 109, 110. Come on, doesn't matter. Come on. Mr. Kohli, take my question now. Don't duck, don't dodge.
Mr. Goswami.
You are ducking.
No.
And you are becoming upset.
I'm taking it. No, I'm not ducking.
Because I'm asking you the question repeatedly.
No, Mr. Goswami.
Why are you being, what are you enthusiastic
being
about?
Enthusiastic is not upset. Being driven by motivation is not upset. I'm enthusiastic about the manner in which the party has done a massive turnaround. In Haryana, there's a clear thing, 4 to 47. In Maharashtra, 46 to over 100. We don't know yet what that figure will be.
Yesterday late night, there was a phone call to Uddhav Thackeray from a very senior BJP.
Too.
So now I understand why, because the senior BJP leader must have understood that आपके 108, 109 सीट आएंगे, 125, 130 नहीं आएंगे.
I mean, that's exactly what Kumar has been carrying.
Hey, but I'm not aware. Look, I neither tap into conversation.
But I want to know what is
Sanjay
Jha raising his hand for. I mean,
so I have
what
no
is
clue.
Sanjay Jha's
Perhaps you
problem
do.
with the Shiv Sena BJP alliance? At least it won't be an ideologically divergent tie-up like the Congress JDU RJD alliance. I mean, if the Shiv Sena BJP post-poll tie-up will not be an unholy alliance, how much more or less of a compromise will it be than the JDU RJD BJP Congress alliance?
No, but Arnab.
No, what's it? Let Sanjay Jha, what's your problem? You are out of the game. You are out of the game. Rahul Narvekar is completely out of the game.
Well, I think
Rahul Narvekar was hoping that at least in this situation that they would come to the NCP. Nobody's even looking their way.
See, Arnab, there is no denying that the only way the government could have been formed with
I don't know who was looking at whose way.
Numbers, which let's wait for some more time. With the NCP, we have nothing, no compatibility with the Shiv Sena and BJP. Everybody knows that these two parties have a clear common platform in their Hindutva agenda. So despite the fact that Mr. Uddhav Thackeray called Mr. Narendra Modi Afzal Khan, and they have actually very acrimonious and bitter exchanges, the fact remains that
Nalin Kohli, you can't go. We need 4 or 5 minutes more from you. We still have to quiz you. That's all right, sir. The other channels people don't watch. 1 minute, sir. You please stay on this channel. Yeah.
Okay, fast.
You need to respond to Sanjay Jha, sir. Please. Yeah, Sanjay Jha.
Mr. Goswami.
No, he's not giving you a preamble. Okay, Sanjay Jha, come to the point.
I will be happy.
Yeah.
Tell him not to give me a preamble.
Come to the point, Sanjay.
Well, I can tell you one thing, Arnab. The truth is that the BJP and Shiv Sena, no matter how bitter their exchanges, are bound by the common platform of Hindutva. I think, and ideologically, they are not different at all. So whatever their personal chemistry having perhaps broken apart with a very nasty exchange, end of day, I think the Shiv Sena MLAs will put a lot of pressure on Uddhav Thackeray to try and, create some kind of a coalition. Although it's very evident that the people of Maharashtra haven't voted for that. So as of now, from what one can see on your election screen, the BJP is far short of the majority. The Shiv Sena
number is going down. It's at 106, 107 now.
Shiv Sena
106, 107
constituencies is down to 60. So I do believe that they will try and cobble up something, but it may be unsustainable.
There is a poll that Kumar has been carrying around which has this figure.
Exact figures.
I mean, exact figure more than all the
polls. Mr. Nalin Kohli, you've been comparing the Maharashtra result with Chhattisgarh. Let me remind you that Chhattisgarh, there was a difference of 2 seats in which the pendulum was swinging, and that was a very close call. Maharashtra is different. You're at 108 right now. 145 is the halfway mark. There's a vast gap. So the two issues cannot be compared. So why are you so defensive today?
A question.
No, I'm not defending.
But that you knew even when you went into the elections. It was a multi-collared fight.
You have to wait because when No. Oh, ma'am. There's a difference. No. There's a difference between what we are saying. I'm saying how it translates into the final vote. For example, in the Lok Sabha, we lost 12 seats. by less than 3,000 votes, 2 of them with 500 votes. We won one with 36 also in lane. Now, if it's as close as that, why should I presume? We need to wait.
Lost by 500 and 700
Mr. Kohli, by the same logic,
Therefore,
you might be
how are
winning
you
seats with a very
presuming
thin margin.
that we will
Mr.
stop?
Kohli,
Why are you assuming
the
presuming
BJP?
and saying
Your
with
seats
such
might go
certainty
down
that we are going to
if you
stop at
had won
110?
by
I'm saying wait.
It's a 5-cornered contest.
What would have been the euphoric response? What would have been the euphoric response if you had crossed 140? So does it not calm you down?
Well, okay, Mr. Ketkar, let's look at the inverse. 1 second, Mr. Ketkar, just look at the map of India. Today, at the end of it, whatever be the outcome, the Congress is only in Kerala and in Karnataka and the south, and only in 1 minute, hold on, and only in the 2 hill states of Uttarakhand and Himachal and the northeast. So therefore, the Congress is being rejected.
I have a serious question. Months before the alliance with the Shiv Sena, Nalin, just hear my question. Months before the alliance with the Sena broke,
all this was non-serious. This is all
over
serious.
Maharashtra, especially Mumbai, saying that Uddhav Thackeray is the CM candidate. And then the alliance went and broke. Now that you're so stuck on this figure and Sena has 64 seats, I think the Sena may still dig in its heels on wanting to be the chief minister. The chief minister hold that chair on the issue of Maratha pride. It's the state of Maharashtra. So,
well, I can only say it takes 2 to tango for anything. Whether we require, not require, much later.
Rahul, I am told that the NCP has extended unconditional support to the BJP.
Number 2, the questions have to be asked.
Sorry, I can't
No, I'm told that the NCP has extended unconditional support to the BJP.
Right?
No, NCP has extended unconditional support to the
Thank you.
To the
This was an
BJP.
enjoyable
Is this true or
discussion.
not?
Thank
Rahul?
you.
Nobody told us.
Arnab, all I could tell you right now is that looking at the trends and looking at the results that are coming around, they are changing every 10 minutes. It's changing. We've seen senior leaders who are trailing some time back are going ahead. So let's wait for the outcome. Let's wait for the outcome. And then let's see what's going to happen.
NCP
What's the
offering
question of denying?
support to the BJP and the NCP offering support to the BJP and the Shiv Sena saying we'll tie, BJP saying Kirit Somaya says we'll tie up with anyone who will realize Mr. Narendra Modi's dream. On the other hand, today the strong position is that of the Shiv Sena, which says we're not talking to anyone. So the Shiv Sena really has all the cards close to it right now.